Hey guys, Seth here. Now in case you guys can tell by the title of this video, there is something very important I need to say. We need to support smaller YouTube channels. I'm sorry I'm using the term smaller, but let's be realistic here. Smaller generally means people who are under 100,000 subscribers. That's what most people would consider smaller. And quite frankly, that's kind of a disappointment to me. Disappointment. I'm talking about the people who are on YouTube who are trying their hardest to either make a living or entertain people and just aren't that well known because they're completely overshadowed by other people and no one is out there helping them. Now you're probably thinking at this point, that's not that big of a deal, right? It's not that bad. I'm going to give you guys an example. I'm going to list some names and I want you guys to find the odd channels out. Ready? Here we go. Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, Vanoss Gaming, Game Grumps, Team 4-Star, Nate Wants to Battle, Peanut Butter Gamer, Digital X Knight, and Coasting Wizard. Have you guys noticed something? All those guys have 1 million plus subscribers, except for 2 of them. Digital X Knight and Coasting Wizard. How many subscribers do they have? Let me just list them off really quickly. Digital X Knight, 116. Coasting Wizard, 143. Yeah, if I hadn't said those names, you guys probably would have never known who they were. Now, I know I'm listing mostly gaming channels out there, but that's because it's one of the biggest things out there, and most of the people that I know are in gaming. But there's also people like Rocket Jump, who have, I think, like 9+ million subscribers now, and they do a whole bunch of action and video game stuff as well. And they're well known, but there's a lot of channels like them, and they're not well known at all. Like, they have less subscribers than I do, and that's saying a lot with only 164 subscribers. I mean, just take a look at a list of my friends. Lemon Soda does speed paints, amazing speed paints with amazing artwork. She even did a speed paint of me one time and it was awesome. She's got 122 subscribers. Hex Games, less subscribers than I do. Haruto, less subscribers. I think the only 2 that you returning subscribers would remember are Haruto and Hex Games, but that's because I've done several collaborations with them. How about Red Tridon Gaming? He's got like 1,000 subscribers. How does he only have 1,000? He's freaking hilarious. How about the Westocracy? I just stumbled upon his channel recently and I thought he's freaking hilarious. He's got under 500 subscribers right now. Seriously, there's all these hilarious and awesome and just talented people out there, and no one is noticing them because they're completely overshadowed by other people. Or they just don't know how to advertise themselves, or just several things that make it so no one notices them, and so they're still under 1,000 subscribers. They're still smaller YouTubers. And that's just sad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love people like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, who constantly thank their community for what they've done. I love that, and I wish I could be like that too. But I want to be more than that. I want to be able to not only give back to my community, but the community. YouTube's community. We're all part of the same community. Every single person who is out there working their butts off, either trying to entertain people, make a living, both, whatever reason, they're trying their hardest, but no one is noticing them. And that makes me very, very depressed. One of the reasons I feel like that is no one is supporting each other. Everyone's out for themselves. Everyone's just trying to do things their own way and not asking for help. And the only people who really do ask for help do it in the wrong ways. They'll ask for you to subscribe, for them subscribing to you. That's terrible. It doesn't help you at all. It just makes your channel a little bigger, but no one's viewing your content. If the only reason you subscribe to someone is if you're gonna watch their content, that's the only real reason you should do it. If you're actually enjoying their stuff, you subscribe to them. That way you can continue watching their stuff. If you're just doing it so you can get a subscription back from them, you're not gonna grow. That's what makes Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and other big YouTubers different, is because they actually work hard at it. They don't ask for people to subscribe to them in order to get a subscription from them. They just expect you to subscribe or move on. But people do it the wrong way and just ask you to do it. I get messages all the time on my videos. About the only message I really get anymore are people asking me to subscribe or check out their content. But checking out the content I don't mind as much because they're legitimately asking me to just check them out, which I will do. But when they ask me to subscribe to them, it pisses me off. Because You're doing on my video, first off, you're trying to take the attention of the channel, I mean the video that I posted, just so people will subscribe to you. That's kind of a dick move. My point here is people either ask the wrong way for help or they don't ask for help at all. And no one offers help really. No one's out there going, oh, I will advertise you, or oh, I'll do this for you, or I'll give you a shout out, or things like that. People just don't really offer it. I want to change that. I want people to help each other out. I want to start something that'll grow and help other people who have less subscribers even than I do start getting the golden play buttons. That would be awesome. To see people grow like that is something I want to see. And I don't mean just like small margins. I want to see large margins. I want to see people who deserve it to actually get the recognition they want and to actually be able to do what they want to do and help the people they want to help, to entertain the people they want to help, to just do what they set out to do. I'm going to make it a personal goal to do research on YouTube to find channels, and every month I'm going to post a vlog listing 10 to 15 channels that I think deserve more attention. I'm going to search all different kinds of genres, from gaming to music to live action films to animations to anything like that. I'm going to look for the people who would be considered small YouTubers, and I'm going to look at their content, and I'm going to find all the ones that I can tell are doing their hardest to just be entertaining or to just help people laugh or trying to make a living or something. People who are actually working hard at it. And I am going to give them a shout out. I know with 164 subscribers, I'm not going to be able to do a lot, but you know what? Doing something is better than doing nothing and just seeing people struggle. I'm struggling too, but you know what? I can live with that. I can live with the fact that I'm never gonna reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. Or if I ever do, it's gonna be many years later. Maybe a century or two. And by century, I mean decade, because you know, I'm not gonna live to be a century or old. At least I don't think so. That'd make me 122. That'd be kind of awkward. I want to see people grow. I want to see people break out and become just something great. To see people strive for what they are going for in the first place and reaching those goals and beyond. I want people to actually be recognized. You guys can help too. Share this video. Just share it on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Just try to get this point across that we should be helping people out. People should be growing together. We should all be supporting each other, all trying to reach the same goal. No man left behind. Create a vlog yourself, expressing your feelings on this, trying to get people psyched up like I'm trying to do. Try to get people to feel the same thing, like, yeah, let's help each other out. This is what we should do. We're in this together. Write a blog somewhere about it. Do something. Just try to help get this point across that we are all together. We are all together. All of us. And we should all grow together. Please just help me do this. Either just researching with me, looking up channels randomly and just doing things like that. Just help me out, because I want to see people grow. And I know a lot of you want to see people grow. Or if you're another channel watching this yourself, you want to grow. And you want others to grow as well. You don't have to do things by yourself. People should be out there helping. I want to see people helping each other. Even when I post the vlogs about the other channels, even if you just go and check those channels out, the worst comes to worst, you waste 10-15 minutes watching their videos and decide, nah, I'm not really going to subscribe to them. Best case scenario is you find another great channel that you love, and then you can subscribe to them. Try to help them out, help them grow, share it with your friends, do things like that. The worst thing you can do is do nothing. Well, actually, the worst thing you do is just tear every single person down I mentioned, but, you know, that's just super dickish. Help people to get past their limits, their expectations. Help people to grow. Help me help others. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this. It means a lot to me for people to hear me out whenever I go on these rants or things like that. even though I really generally don't go on rants like this, but this is something that was super important to me, and I just wanted to express my feelings on it. If you guys want to check out the channels that I mentioned in this video, you know, the smaller ones, because no one needs to hear about the ones that I mentioned that are 1 million plus, because those are pretty well known anyways. But if you just want to check out the channels, my friends and other people that I talked to before, just go ahead and check down the list below. It'll be in order that I mentioned. Thank you guys so much. And as always, until next time, see ya.